Shalom, ka-Pewah. Now we are on the continue uh, with the lesson regarding the signs when Jesus Christ will come. What will be the situation or the condition? What will happen? There will be the regathering of Israel in Palestine. That an army of 200 million, take note, 200 million, would be released, resulting in the death of a third part of mankind, found in Revelation chapter 9, 13 to 21. The river Euphrates was considered boundary between East and West. Many prophetic scholars see the rise of the modern China now with nuclear weapons as an inferential sign of the later days. Fifthly, there will be an armaments and modern war potential. Just before Jesus returns with his saints to claim his kingdom, the earth will be the scene of the greatest war of all time, called the Armageddon or Armageddon. It will be the final conflict of this dispensation. At the turn of this century, a war of the proportion of Armageddon was difficult to conceive before. Now, with the development of the atomic weapons and the destructive power which has already been witnessed, another world war would become beyond doubt be the last war and would bring about the destruction of mankind. In that sense, the modern war potential is a later day sign because only the coming of Jesus can prevent the total destruction. The Lord must come to save us from ourselves. It is because before this happens, there will be what we call the rapture, because God will never allow His saints, His children, to be in the time of wrath and desolation, but rather He will take him out from the earth. So there will be an armaments and the modern war potential to come. Then number 6, progress in transportation and science. And we already know. In the last chapter of Daniel's prophecy is recorded this word of the Lord, or this word of the Lord. But you, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. In Daniel 12:4. This prophecy seems to indicate that in the end there will be a notable acceleration in travel and in the acquisition of knowledge. Many who write about later day signs point to Daniel's prophecy, quoted as a sign that the end is approaching. Have you seen transportation? Not only an airplane is flying, but also cars in some countries like Japan and in the western part of our globe, we can see cars is flying. So again, it's the fulfillment of this prophecy that there will be a progress in transportation and science. Until the 19th century, there was very little change in the way people traveled. Abraham could get from one place to another about as rapidly as Shakespeare could until the return or the turn of the 20th century. The average person traveled in a vehicle drawn by animals. Today, travelers span continents in jet planes in a matters of hours, and space travel already being booked will offer speeds permitting one to circle the globe faster than Abraham could get to the next village. The increase in knowledge has been equally spectacular until the inventions of the printing press and the discovery of the New World. The sum of human knowledge was not appreciably greater than it was in the golden age of Greece and Rome. The Renaissance was really only the rediscovery of the cultures of ancient Greece, Egypt, Arabia, and China. Today's scientists have split the atom developed nuclear power, explored human genes, traveled to the moon, photographed the planets at close range, and computerized all statistics and most of industrial production. It has been estimated that three-fourths of present knowledge has been acquired in the last 50 years, and the 70% of modern medicines and surgical procedures have been developed since World War II. Three-fourths of all the scientists who have ever lived are alive today. With the use of computers in an hour, um, modern engineer can duplicate the work of a lifetime of an engineer working before 1940. Again, in an atmosphere of exploding scientific advancement and of declining morality and ethics, Jesus must come and rule to save us from ourselves. It should be pointed out, however, that only the general inferential signs and conditions in society are to be looked for before the rapture of the church. The explicit signs are prophesied to happen during the tribulation and in connection with the Lord's return in judgment. No specific signs must happen before the bridegroom comes for the bride. His appearing, as in the parable of the 10 virgins, should be expected at all times. Ka-Pewah, we already been experienced, seen, observed that the condition of the earth, the condition of the people's heart, and even the systems of this world, truly undead. It only shows that the coming of the Lord is so near and it's so at hand. Are you ready again for His coming? Ang buhay na pinagpapala ay buhay na nagpapala. Ang buhay na pinagpapala ay buhay na nagpapala.